This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. It's the Texas Longhorns against the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joins us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. One of the things they've loved about this team is how everyone is rallying around their senior quarterback. He has been such a star and such a trusted piece of this team all along the way. In what could be his final night in the jersey, he wants to be the best version of himself. The coach said, look to your right and look to your left. We are all here. We all have your back. It's not all on you, but they would love nothing more to see this beloved quarterback go out with a big win here in the national championship game tonight. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Gonna run it. It's Morris. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. To throw, it's Henderson. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job and just a defense that is very prepared.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Just trying to get rid of it. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. To throw, it's Taylor. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards. I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on 4th down.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. He keeps it on the design run. Got an opening here. Here he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Trying to make a play from... it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Chris, this is a great lesson for any ball carrier. As you're nearing that sideline, that ball really needs to be in the outside arm. So, if it comes out like it does here, it just goes out of bounds. No harm, no foul.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Tigers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, he sold out for that first down. He paid the price. As he's able to get the first down, he takes a big hit. You'd love to see him try to get down right there when he gets the first. But this defense was pursuing hard, and you know they were trying to show up and play physical with this quarterback outside of the pocket.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Gets rid of it on the move. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Every coach is trying to get their quarterback to throw with leverage, Chris. What does that mean? You're trying to give your wide receiver the best chance to catch the football. But when that goes too far, that's when you're not giving your guy a chance to catch the football. And here, this is just way out in front. There's really no chance for the wide receiver. The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is winning both 4 here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. 7th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw. It's Taylor. The ball is caught. Oh, he's got open space. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handing off on the draw play. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is really basic stuff from this offense, but I got to tell you, it's hard to defend, in particular when you've got a wide receiver that has a good feel for the middle of the field. And this slot wide receiver, you can see as he works up vertically and then he breaks across, just an easy in route, and now it's about the timing of the quarterback, and he puts the ball right on time for an easy completion and a 1st down. Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle, it's Carr. He's swarmed by the defense. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to...
He's got room to run. Look out. Powering through the defender. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. We'll start the drive with a good throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. To the air, it's Henderson. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now they'll run it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on second and third down. Great call from that coordinator.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
understand the aggressive call. Remember, they're not getting the ball to begin the second half, to begin the third quarter, and so they're trying to be aggressive, put a score on the board, and cut into...
He's got a crease. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Open field ahead. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become...
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Barrels into the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Henderson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. Past the 30. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Here comes the up-tempo offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Morris. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. The pressure's on. It's caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. To the 25. And the defense wraps him up. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Bishop. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. They'll run it from the gun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Back to throw. It's Taylor. It's a quick grab. Running through the tackle. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Design quarterback run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Bishop. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Back in motion now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Back to pass. It's Henderson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? A quick throw out left, complete. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Here comes the pressure. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, True Mark
could take it all the way. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. He will score.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. It reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. It's a shotgun run call. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got space. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas. Now the try for the two-point conversion.
Chris, this is why he's one of the best players in the country, is he's so productive. Now his second rushing touch.
Intercepted in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're packed up at the 12-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Got an opening here. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, it's certainly too little too late here in this ball game, but moving forward, having some success like this to put on film and evaluate as a team, I think that can be important. And, Chris, they can get better from this point moving forward.
He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Now it's second down here. And now the running back's got it again. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. He hands it off from the gun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Going to come up with a miracle late here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Inside the 45. And he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers. He breaks away for the touchdown.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Longhorns offense takes the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Legs still churning. Won't go down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Breaking tackles would not be denied. Is that touchdown the punctuation for a phenomenal season? What an exclusive club this running back could join. Heisman Trophy winner and national champion.
Chris, I'm reminded of that great line from The Sandlot. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. And this season will live on forever.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. To throw, it's Henderson. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it's a direct snap. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They've still got one more left to work with. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall.
Makes the catch and has space. Right. Now here he goes. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that was good defense on that two-point play, and the underrated part of that is it can be disappointing. Remember, they gave up the touchdown, and then you got this one snap. You're trying to prevent a two-point conversion, and you're able to execute and still get off the field at that point. You're preventing points. That's a big snap.
go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 15 after the miss. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.